We were born from the chaos where the memes collide. Soldiers of the digital age, we ride or die. Webby warriors, stacking skills every day. NFTs on our shields, we fight in our own way. From broke to wealthy, we rise as one. Skill stackers in the shadows till the battle's won. Kings and queens lead the charge, thrones forged from code. Commanders, knights and soldiers, the legend unfolds. Rise, me militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. Kings on the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. We hack the algorithm, break the chains of doubt. Social streams flooded with our memes, never a blackout. Marketing tactics from the frontline grind. Leverage and strategy, leave the broke days behind. From the struggle to the summit, we paved our own way. Skill stackers on a mission, no more broke days. Brand butler in our hands, AI leads the charge. From Web3 to the world, our influence is large. Rise, me militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. On the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Together we thrive, no soldier left behind. From the dark nights to bright futures we realign. Weekly wins, staking claims, the wheel spins again. 1,000 memes strong, we'll fight till the end. Rise, me militia, claim your destiny. We fight to never be broke, we forge prosperity. On the throne, queens at their side. Stack your skills, change your fate, let the world know our pride. Me militia skill stackers, rise and take your place. Never broke again, warriors of web win space. Victory belongs to those who fight with heart and fire. With our memes, with our skills, we'll always rise higher. We were born from the chaos where the memes collide. Soldiers of the
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy. Commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might. Financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hackers mission, clear in our sight. Coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny.
this dealer out of here. Get over here. We got to start the show. Get him out. They can't see him. They can't see him. Get out of here. The heck? This is going nuts. Pull him out. Get him out of here. Got him. We got him.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Here we go.
That's right. Got rid of that guy.
Hey, that guy causes trouble, but I mean, he's really good at what he does.
It's pretty good. Who invited that guy anyway?
He snuck in.
Snuck in. Snuck in the back door.
Yeah, literally the back door. This is what they say about dealers, right? Dealers in this world. There's all kinds of them.
Happy freaking hump day, fam.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Got meme dealer trying to sneak in the back door and take over the show. What's that all about?
Dude, if we didn't catch him, he could have caused some real damage.
We're going to have to zoom in on you because we got to focus. There we go. Oh, hold on.
Oh, whoa. That's super zoom, dude.
There we go. Okay, so make sure that.
What do you mean?
There we go.
There we go.
All right. I had to get you all zoomed because we were out of focus. Can't have that happening. Something happened to the focus there. But what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. We're going to have an amazing show like always. I'm going to put something big on the wheel for you guys today. Got a lot to cover.
You're not going to do all those bankrupts again, are you?
No.
Okay. Because, I don't know about that, bro.
That was just the spirit of Danny.
Yeah,
I think Danny was the one.
He's like an all or nothing kind of guy, I guess. It's like literally all or nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Where is Danny?
Jaden says we miss Danny. He's still cooking up that meat.
He is, huh?
That was Adrian. Come on. I hope Danny is back. Us, we're just being jokesters.
Hey, what we're finding is we gotta make sure to have fun, especially when the market takes a dump.
Dude, what is going on with the market? Well, I think we should go look at that real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's crazy. We had this nice little upswing. I was like, yeah, baby, we're coming back.
Yep.
And now look where we're at. We're back down to 3.65, not 3.66, 3.65.
That's like a low.
That's a low.
Let's zoom out on that.
Let's see it. 30 days. So look at our low that we had. Our lowest was 3.53.
Oh, okay.
Which is insane, but still 3.63. I mean, that's just crazy low. If you look at the overall market, Bitcoin's down 4%, down to 108. ETH went from 4,100 yesterday down to 3,800. BNB's at 1,080. Solana's at 184, down 6.25%.
Yeah.
XRP's at 240.
Holy smokes, that's like a super low for XRP.
Super low. You got altcoin season at 26. It just keeps moving closer and closer and closer over to the Bitcoin season there, which is interesting. We'll talk about that on the little news clip that I got for you. Fear and greed's at 29. So anything beyond 30 is like extreme fear. So we're coming into this really serious area here. We'll have to see what happens and how this all shakes out. I'll ask you about kind of what your friends said about not being in October and what this could potentially mean for the whole market.
Oh gosh, I really don't want to put these words into existence, bro.
I know.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
We got to prepare you guys to be able to go make your liquidity and then bring that liquidity into these kinds of seasons. These are the most important seasons for us as a community to go make as much money as we can so that we can buy it up and not let all the big corporations buy it up and banks, right? They're going to do it anyway, but we got to get our piece of that action so we can ride the gain back up to the top. If you go over here and look at Bird Eye, actually, you know what? I want to do that before we go to Bird Eye real quick. I'm going to go back and I want to show you guys just kind of the top chart here. You got 38.44, just dropped from 38.47 to 38.44 as we're sitting here looking at it. 1,088 or 80, 240, 184. USDC is at 9,998. Tron's at 32. Doge is at 19.25. Cardano's at 63 cents. And then you got Hyperliquid, Chainlink. Where's Sui at? Sui's dropped way down to 244. But if you look at the last 7 days, these are all down. And then what was that? 6.49 for Cardano, 5.5. This is 24 hours, you guys. Yeah. 24 hours. Down about 1%. Tron really hasn't moved. Oh, USD hasn't moved much. Solana's moved 6% in 24 hours. XRP 4.25 or 4.5, basically 2.37. So 5.8, and I can't believe Bitcoin's down 4.3. That's big.
Yeah, in 24 hours. Those are huge moves for such a big, volume coin.
Yeah, I mean, it's what trips me out too is that we were just right here, dude. 4.3 trillion. We went from 4.3 trillion down to 3.6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge gap there.
I mean, that's $800 billion.
Oh my God. That's like almost $1 trillion.
Yeah. I mean, the wealthiest man in the world is worth.
Whoa, that puts it into perspective. That just gave me a chill. That puts it into perspective. That's how much money's been liquidated out of the market.
So he just went down to zero.
Whew. No, can you imagine? No, we know that's not true, that's right? Not real. But if we do look at Bird Eye, you can see everything is red, right? So a lot of these people I've been talking to recently are like, well, I want to move my liquidity into other things so I can make some money. I'm like, in what? This is not flipping season. Okay? We're not in altcoin season. This is not to try to flip. Like I get some people that are trying to do perps and stuff, but you're playing with fire when you do that kind of stuff. I would be buying more and keeping your money where it's at, playing this game smart and playing it safe right now.
My personal experience with this is that I used to do the perp game pretty big time with Bitcoin. And when stuff like this happened, there was this aspect where I'm like, oh, this is the opportunity. And it was, right? Mm-hmm. However, it was until all of it just got wiped away.
Got all wiped away. And we don't know what's coming. There's a big financial report that's coming out on Friday that they're going to be doing.
Oh, so this is happening ahead of that.
Ahead of the financial drop thing that's going to be coming out. We don't know what that news is going to look like. We do know that the real estate market in the U.S. is at an all-time low. There are more houses for sale than there are houses to buy. That's there's a deficit of over 500,000 homes.
Wow.
And there's already not enough homes for people in America. There's like a 3 or 4 million home shortage.
You said that it didn't really make sense to me. You said there's a deficit.
There's a deficit. So
but homes, you also said there's more homes to sell.
There's more homes up for sale than there is. Hold on. So homes.
I think you said that.
Yeah, I said that backwards.
You said that backwards, guys.
Backwards. Homes for sale. Let's see here. Hold on. Stats. All-time high. Let me bring this up because there's a lot of things that we need to take into consideration with the financial markets. Recent reports mid-2025 indicate the total dollar value of homes listed sale U.S. has reached an all-time high, nearly $700 billion. But there's a new one that just came out. Existing home sales hit all-time high this year. Homes for sale versus buyers. There it is. That's what it was. Look at this. There it is. That was the article I was looking for. The U.S. housing market has nearly 500,000 more sellers than buyers, most on record, and that will likely increase as home prices to fall. So look at this. This is that chart that I was looking for.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If there's so much sellers and nobody to buy them, then what do the sellers do? They lower the price.
That's right.
Right? And lower it and lower it and lower it until the buyers say, okay, now I'm ready to buy.
Yeah.
Just like, same thing in crypto, right? If you have a token and nobody's buying it, people are just trying to sell it.
That's right.
It goes lower, lower, lower.
That's exactly right. If you look at this chart here, as you see back in 2020, 2021, 22, this is when I was looking for homes to buy.
You should have bought right at that bottom.
Yeah, right there. Right. Home prices were still crazy expensive during that time.
Yeah. Well, and interest rates were a little messed up. Isn't that
true.
When it was going, there was this skyrocketing thing going on?
I think so, yeah. But you look at how many buyers there were, right? 2.4 4.75 million buyers, and look how many sellers there were.
So that's a housing shortage.
That's a housing shortage right
where
there.
Right now, maybe there's still a housing shortage. Like there's still not enough houses.
I've seen like 20 houses in my neighborhood go up for sale in the last like 2-3 months, dude. Like,
so
crazy.
People are trying to pull their money out of the market.
Yeah, because they're broke. They're trying to get their liquidity. They're trying to get their profits. They're trying to get all of that. And we're in for a calamity. I really believe that we're in for something really big, and I think that we're in a great position holding crypto. I really do.
I do too. I mean, that's why we're all in here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Doing what we're doing, having a show, talking about crypto, talking about the market itself, and also talking to all you guys and trying to stack some skills to pay these bills.
Pay them bills, baby. Look at all this red, though. It's crazy. If you look at the top coins, you got Luck, Neat, Jito, Biddle, 2026, Corey, GP, and Trump, Avicii, and Dub. These are all on Solana.
Is that Avicii? Is that like the singer?
I don't think so.
Because Avicii, I really liked
Avicii. Let's see what this is. Let's go look at their X profile. Let's see. Avicii is Avicii Money. Invest, spend, earn trust, go fully on-chain for banking needs. Interesting. We'll have to learn more about that, and I'll do some more research on that too. I've been doing a ton of research lately.
Yeah, it seems like you've been checking out some of these other things to like, is this a learning lesson? Like, what are you learning from doing that?
I'm learning because what I'm paying attention to is watching them long term. Like something might pop up on my radar, but I'm looking for the patterns and who's the founders and who's the engineers and what updates are they doing and what are they launching, and just paying attention to it for a longer period of time. And then if their chart dives, okay, can I find anything? So I'm just trying to find as many patterns and as many cues to understand why things are moving for certain brands that are in. Because if you look at DeFi Llama, which is another website I haven't looked at in a long time with you guys, but DeFiLlama.com is a great website. You can see where the money is flowing in crypto and what is actually making money, where the top things are, right? Protocol rankings, right? So AAVE 18, they're all across 18 chains. They're a lending protocol, right? You can see where they're making money. Their revenue was $374,000 in the last 24 hours. Yeah, Lido was at 258,000. I think you could sort this by chain. So if we go to Solana, right, and you can sort this by chain, you can see Jupiter, right? In the last 24 hours in fees, they've made $3.5 million.
No,
right? 253,000.
Like there was a lot of selfies going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of selfies happening. That's hilarious. But you can see here, most of these things are all DeFi protocols, right? DeFi probably makes up 90+%. There's some gaming and some RWA stuff.
Just for those that don't know, what DeFi?
Decentralized finance.
Decentralized finance.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. And so you can see most of these here. Sorry. Thank you. Are all DeFi protocols. Some of them are real world assets, right? Securitize, Ondo Finance, things like that. I'd be keeping an eye on Ondo. They made $26,000 in the last 24 hours. You got Phantom there, right, with liquid staking.
When it says they made money, it's just fees that they generated?
Fees they collected, yep.
Oh, okay.
And then you can see the revenue that they collected, right? Revenue earned by the protocol in the last 24 hours versus the fees paid by a user in the last 24 hours.
That's a great thing to consider that I'd like to share with everybody here is that how we're building this token and the Skill Stacker community is based on our experience in the Web 2 world.
That's right.
Our experience building companies, right? We do have companies in the Web 2 world via Bram Butler and meme marketing and a bunch of other little companies that we've done over the years, right? And we're bringing that experience into the Web3 world. So even though we have a big understanding of how the Web3 world works, we're utilizing our experience in the Web2 world and running companies and applying that to how we build Skill Stacker.
That's right.
That's the big difference of us compared to a lot of these other tokens or communities or even just other brands out there in the Web3 space. We're not just throwing this out there in the Web3 world hoping this works. We've built this plan and this strategy a while back, and now we're implementing just like we would in the Web 2 world.
100%. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the comments. You got Jeff in the house. OG Gamer says, I'm staked. Stake your stacker. That's right. Pure alphas. What did he say? OG also said, sharks in waves of fish in the crypto market right now, then buying dips.
Dude, that's so right.
Yep. Steven says, I respect all or nothing. The PCI DSS is all or nothing standard.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You know what? He's psycho. Psychedelic.
He's so psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
That's so funny. And what else we got? S&P drop, gold drops, crypto drops, but stacker strong on support. It's amazing. That's a good point. You know, if you look at our chart, let's go look at that real fast. Despite the market being crazy down, we have held very strong. Even with these two big sells that we had. Actually, this wasn't a sell. This was the market crash.
That was a market crash.
That wasn't a sell. There was a couple sells in there from people panicking, but this was mostly 90% of this was market crash. And then this was a sell after we had just come right back up and almost fully recovered. But then look at, we've been staying strong and we had a nice little recovery here. And we'll zoom in a little bit. You can see here, Dev bought right there. Dev's always buying. I'm buying every single day. Look at this. Whoa, let me zoom out. There we go. You can see here, nice recovery, nice big green candle. We had another big green candle. And then again, the market crashed. So this is not us. This is the market. Whoops. This is the market crashing. So something to be thinking about, something to be looking at, and taking into consideration of how strong we've been through all of the turmoil that we've been going through over the last couple of weeks in the market.
It's so true. And you know what? We're digging into our core competencies.
That's right. That's right.
We're Adrian and I, we're focused on making those phone calls to the bigger investors and seeing where they're at, because some of them wanted to get in when there was big time value.
Oh yeah.
Right, where they could 3x when they get to 10 million instead of just 2.5x, right? The other things that we're doing is we're building out this stacker rewards program. In the next couple of days, we're going to release the whole plan. In fact, it's possible that we could do this by tomorrow because I have it all built out. I just got to run it by you and get your I'm the big boss. Check, yes, let's run this thing. And building out these programs that we know will make the the do the work, the steady Eddie, the consistency, the keep on trugging 1 foot forward in front of the other kind of moves.
Well, you said something there that I think is really important, and I think people buying right now, people consistently showing up, people being steady and just steadily dollar cost averaging in. That's what you did. I was talking to.
I still am doing it.
He's still doing it, but that's what you did in the beginning. Even when we were up to the $800,000 market cap, you bought your way all the way down.
I know.
And you follow us up. But now, guess what? You're one of the top, best positioned people in our community.
Yeah, I've earned just by buying $1 a day. I've earned over 5 million tokens buying $1 a day.
Which, if you average that out, about $3,000 a piece.
No, it's even less. Way less for those specific tokens.
Yeah, so
right?
That's not what you got in at, but I'm saying if you take those now, 5 million times.
Now that's
that's $15,000.
Oh yeah, but if you think about it, we've been in business for about 270 days.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's $270. It's just when I first started doing this, I was buying $1 a day, and $1 was 41,000 tokens. And then at some point it was 25,000 tokens, and then I'd spin the wheel and I'd get another 20,000 tokens. So that adds up. Next thing you know, it's oh yeah, that turns into 5, 7. I forget exactly how much. One day I'm going to go back and look specifically and go, look what this $1 a day did for me.
That's right. And OG Gamer can say the same thing. He says it right here. Daily buys add up, guys. He's a poet and he knows it. That's the alpha. The truth is if you just show up every single day of the week and you just do $1 to $2 a day consistently over the course, so we're not even at 365 days. We're at 276 days right now. If you just consistently do that, you're going to buy every single dip.
Yep.
And you might have those opportunities man, I'm going to buy a little extra today because it's lower.
I did that. I got to admit, when something happened, you see this red candle because the market dipped, instead of buying $1 those days, I was cool. All right, I'm buying 10.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Just 10x what you're going to do that
day.
Yeah. Those are the important opportunities. Let's see here. What did Emick say? So much to learn from this duo. PJ Posey, good to see you. That's right. He's got the suit jacket on today, looking like a boss.
I had to. I didn't know I was going to come in and have that, psycho meme guy here. Like, what the heck?
What the heck?
He took over the shows like you weren't here. I'm like, what's going on?
What the heck, man? All right. So we've had 4 sales of Meme Militia in the last 24 hours.
We're literally on sale right now.
We are on sale.
Was there like a giraffe that put like king steaks out there or something?
Probably. We're at 320 in volume, $100,000 market cap, 58 out of 555 listed, 128 owners, which is awesome. But you got an awesome opportunity right now to scoop these up. Look at these.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you guys, that when we're talking about $1 a day, how to really make the money on $1 a day is to own one of these, because then you get the wheel spin, which you won't win every day, because every once in a while there'll be a bankrupt where it's like Adrian gets really spicy and is like, all right, 25K or nothing. That's but
that's like once and twice and
you've done it twice.
Yeah, twice.
Literally twice.
Yeah.
But this being said, most of the days, like when I look at the wheel now, it'll have 100 on there.
That's right.
250, 1,000. Most of the days you'll buy about 250 tokens at $1 a day, and then you'll win 250.
That's right.
And essentially what you did is dollar cost average all of these small buys way down. So if we're at 2.8 right now, if you doubled up, you bought at 1.4. I mean, that's how my dollar cost average is so low for a specific amount of my tokens, is because, well, I was doing this for so long.
That's very smart.
And continue. It ain't stopping.
No, we're not stopping. We're just getting started, literally. So today is episode 120, as you guys may have seen. 120 episodes in. Danny's not with us. We love you, Danny. We miss you, Danny. Hope you're
I miss Danny.
Grilling up that meat. Let's go. He's out at the fair. I don't know how many more days he's got left out there. I think it's
a state fair.
It's like a state fair.
A state fair is no joke.
Usually a week or 2 weeks, right?
He could be out there indefinitely. You never know. He's going to go under the tunnels because he lives in the boondocks.
He lives out in the boondocks in North Carolina.
Yeah, so they got some different. Never know. Right. He might come out and be in the stills and doing moonshine.
Oh, that would be nice. I like me some moonshine.
Hey, that's some good stuff.
500 million strong is the name of our news today. The global crypto market just crossed a major milestone. Tether now touches 500 million people. That's 6% of the world's population.
Wait, okay. I just want to make sure I gather that. So Tether is a stable coin.
Yep.
And what it's saying is 6% of the world's population have Tether in a wallet. This is really good news.
That's really good news. 6%. Which means you still have 94% left to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that, but I was just excited that we got to 6%.
Yeah.
Having a crypto wallet.
It's a big milestone. And if you think of the opportunity now, if we're at $3.65 trillion market cap with 6% saturation, what's it going to be like when we're at 50% saturation?
Oh, wow. You're looking, oh man. I mean, let's say it's 15x is where it is. So if we're at 3.5, so we're talking somewhere around 50.
That's right.
55.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
So what you guys don't know is I was invited to be a speaker at a crypto event. I got my email this morning. I might be making a last minute trip. I don't know about this for sure yet, but I will keep you guys in the loop.
What?
Yeah. So there's a big crypto event going on in Tampa. Let me pull this back up again.
Well, my brother is out. I got people in Tampa. I literally got a place that we could stay, my friend.
See, there we go.
It's a mansion too.
Let me see here. I'm going to type.
We might onboard a new holder if we talk to my friend Richard Pangello.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. If you're watching, we're coming for you, bro.
Where's my badge? Anyway, so there's a crypto going event. I had it open up my browser this morning. Let's see if I can pull it up. It's called the Blockchain Futurist Conference. It's happening November 4th and 5th, I believe. It's actually my mom's birthday is November 4th. But it's the largest Web3 event in the U.S. It's happening. 5th and 6th in Miami. Sorry, not Tampa. It's in Miami.
Well, my brother's in Miami.
So I got an invitation there. I got my badge this morning. And
when you say you got an invitation, what does that mean?
they reached out to me and wanted me to be part of the event.
You just gave me chills.
Yeah. So it's time for us to put our big boy suit jackets on, like this guy.
Let's do this.
And to start stepping into kind of the big DeFi Web3 world from not just a meme coin, Solana coin, but from a bigger player. And that's the position I'm going to be standing on. And the platform I'm going to be standing on is, we're not just a meme coin. I've talked about this a lot. I don't want to beat this to death, but this is something I want you guys to understand. Like, I'm not going for us to be treated like a fart coin or a useless coin or a gay coin or any of those other coins. The coins that I'm going after, the brand that I'm building, that we are building together as a community, we're going for the big boys. We're going to be up there with the XRPs and with the Ondos and with the Suis. Like, we ain't playing around.
I mean, let's face it, in the Web 2 world and just in life, we show up and all of a sudden the next thing, we're on stage at events.
That's right.
Because they got to pull somebody up. Well, who are they going to choose to pull up? Somebody that can handle themselves on stage.
That's right.
Who are we hanging with? Well, rock stars, legends, these type people is who we get pulled in with. It's just a matter of time that in this new space that we're going to, we get leveled up into that world.
That's right. That's right. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated to that.
If you're going, I want to go.
All right. We'll have to figure that out.
I'm just telling you, bro.
It's coming up fast.
If you're going,
I
want to go. But I got big plans for November with Stacker Rewards. I just want to put that out there one more time.
It's huge.
I've been working hard on this for weeks. You're about to see it today, Adrian.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, you're about to see it today. Please, in the comments, give me a 100 if you want the Stacker Rewards program to be unleashed on you in the next 2 days.
There we go. So kind of circling back, as we're hitting new records of market saturation, global market saturation, the same time Hong Kong just approved the world's first Solana ETF, putting more pressure on the US. And the Federal Reserve is quietly exploring payment accounts that would finally open up the door for fintech and crypto firms. I want to break this down a little bit. So Hong Kong approves the first ever spot Solana ETF. It just beat the US again. After approving a spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs earlier this year, regulators just gave the green light to spot Solana ETFs set to launch Monday on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. The product will trade in both US dollars and Chinese yuan. Oh, that's interesting. And will be operated by China AMC with custody handled by OSL Exchange. I haven't even heard of that one. One of the most compliant crypto exchanges in Asia. That's why I haven't heard about it. Fees are about 1.9% total, and you can buy in for as little as $100. The move cements Hong Kong's role as Asia's gateway for crypto ETFs, while the U.S. continues to drag its feet on anything that isn't Bitcoin or Ethereum. Every time another country steps up, the message gets clear. Innovation will move where it's welcomed.
Wow. But Solana's making that next step. I've been waiting for this because I'm so bullish on Solana compared to some of the others.
Well, what does Stacker look like? If we don't do anything, we just maintained where we're at today and we stopped bringing on big holders.
We seem to be doing pretty good about maintaining, by the way.
If we just maintain
for the last month. I mean, the first couple of months, the last couple of months has been just skyrocketing, right?
Yep.
I mean, let's be honest. It's just, that's why when we're maintaining at this right around 3, it's like, man, we're not doing anything. Like it's been like 17 days and we haven't hit an all-time high.
We haven't hit an all-time high in 17 days, guys. Oh my God, it's all over.
It's actually less than 17 days.
It's probably less than that.
It's probably
for
less,
sure.
but it feels like
it feels like an eternity in Web3, right? Because we're so locked in, we're so committed, we're posting 20 times a day on social media.
When we're on X is like boom, boom.
Speed of information is so fast. Well, taking all that into consideration, if we're maintaining here, I really believe that we will see in the very short term, like when I say short term, a year or two, we will see $1,000 Solana coin. Yeah. And so if Solana 4X's,
what does that mean for Stacker?
What does that mean for Stacker?
That means we're at least at a $15 million market cap if we do nothing.
That's right. If we do nothing,
which
is not going to happen.
We do something every day.
every day we're moving the ball forward.
Literally every day. And it's not just us doing something every day.
Bob and
look at all these
guys. And yeah, just so many of you guys that are amazing here. Tether USDT hits 500 million users. Let that sink in. 500 million people now use USDT, a digital dollar that doesn't require a bank, a credit score, or a permission slip. CEO Paolo Andronio calls it the biggest financial inclusion achievement in history. Tether claims that these aren't just wallets, they're real people. Farmers, freelancers, shop owners, everyday users in countries where banking is broken or inflation is crushing. The World Bank says that 1.4 billion people still don't have a bank account. 1.4 billion with a B. And crypto, especially stablecoins, is solving the gap faster than any government ever has, right? Because they want to keep people poor. I hate to say that, but it's just the truth.
Well, that's how you can enslave the people.
That's how you enslave
without having slaves.
Without
slaves are illegal.
Slaves
now.
bad. Slavery's bad.
Yeah.
We'll just enslave you in work and taxes and all the other stuff.
Mortgages
and PG&E.
Oh my god!
Don't even get me started on PG&E, the mafia of the freaking state. Paolo said it best: programmable money is the ultimate social network, a peer-to-peer system that moves both information and value. I like value.
Yeah, me too.
So that's not hype. That's a revolution happening quietly right under the surface. Third one here: the Federal Reserve might finally let crypto in the door. In the U.S., something interesting is brewing. Fed Governor Christopher Waller just proposed a new type of account called a payments account or payment account. Think of it as a lightweight master account that would let fintech and crypto companies plug directly into the Fed's payment rails. Whoa. Without needing to go through traditional banks. He said, we should support these actively transforming the payments system. If this happens, it would be a game changer for startups and stablecoin providers who've been blocked by major banks since Silvergate and Signature shutdowns last year. It's still early, but signals that the Fed knows that you can't modernize money without modern access.
It seems pretty important, man.
This is huge, bro.
I mean, you know, if you're not able to have the accounts, how can you do the biz?
That's right.
You know,
so this will trip you out. I'm going to read this message. I'm just going to find this to you real quick here, or
so
read this to you.
If the Federal Reserve opens up to let crypto in, who do you guys think is the big holders of like Bitcoin and all this? Who do you think's the
like the BlackRocks, the Vanguards?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that they're the ones accumulating in these dips.
MicroStrategy just bought a bunch more. How much did MicroStrategy buy?
Oh wait, I saw something.
Check this out.
Yeah,
check this out. So MicroStrategy latest buy. Let's see here. MicroStrategy's latest buy. This was. Let me see if I can pull this up here. The strategy. MicroStrategy Holdings. I saw it just the other day in the news. There's their price. MicroStrategy. Hold on. Latest buy of Bitcoin. I wanted to pull this up because it was a big number. Securities 1017. July 8th. The Bitcoin giant strategy gets a buy from Citi. Yeah, there was another post just a couple days ago. I think it was strategy expands Bitcoin holdings to 640,418. This is 2 days ago with its latest purchase.
640,000 Bitcoin.
Talk about centralization.
There's 21 million out there, right?
Yeah. Who do you think is behind supporting? Where's all this money coming from? It's not just the publicly traded side, right?
Like, who's supporting MicroStrategy is what you say? Who owns stock in MicroStrategy? I would assume it's the big three, right?
That's right. Let's go look. Let's ask ChatGPT. Who owns
BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard? That's what I'd assume.
Strategy stock. All right, let's see. So according to ChatGPT,
we'll see if I know anything, guys.
Yeah, I think it should be able to break it down for us. Look at MicroStrategy's biggest buyers. Vanguard, of course, is the largest institutional shareholder, which owns about 20.6 million shares, roughly 7.5% of the entire thing.
Wow, that was difficult.
That was very hard.
I mean, they just own everything. So they
literally own everything. So yeah, he just bought 604, or they're at 640,418 Bitcoin. Acquisition by raising another 18.8 million through issuance of various perpetual preferred shares and common stock. So MSTR, which is their ticker on the stock market, shares rose 3% in pre-market trading, trading just below $300. I'm in at like 320 average on that because I bought a ton of MicroStrategy.
You did?
I thought, well, the upside for me on Bitcoin is not as big there, but on MicroStrategy, I think that could be.
Yeah, because MicroStrategy, it's Bitcoin is just their bank.
That's right.
It's they also do all this business.
So what if they go 4x, 5x on the stock price?
Business.
On the business.
Not on the Bitcoin, but Bitcoin you're bullish on and like, okay, over time it's going to work.
If it doubles or triples, whatever, but.
So it sounds like as a company, what Michael Saylor did was do a bonding curve.
Yes.
With Bitcoin, just like Stacker
that's a smart way to put it.
Did a bonding with Solana.
That's very smart.
It's the same kind of thing, right? As a company.
100%. Yep. Very smart.
Wow.
So let's come in. Yeah.
I like being called smart every once in a while.
He's such a smart guy.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what time is it? It's 9:42. We got just about 20 minutes. Let's go over to the wheel. I got to open it up.
The wheel. Hey, we got a couple new people that showed up on the wheel. Actually, one in particular, the meme maestro. If you're listening, right. I did not forget, and I wanted to make sure that he got his wallet in there. He also is a new meme militia holder. One of these meme militias that he got like literally almost free.
Yep.
I mean, and got a 25K bounty. Oh my God.
Crazy. All right. So we're going to do something big here. We're going to put 10K on the wheel. 10? Instead of 5K. We're going to put 10K on the wheel today. No, let me see here. Where's that BK? There we go.
You're taking it away?
I'm putting 1K.
Instead of the bankrupt?
I'm taking, yep. So watch this. So you guys can see this here.
Dude, this is...
So we're getting rid of the bankrupts so generous. Today.
Just so you know, this is not in my Stacker budget for Stacker rewards.
That's right. It's
actually,
in mine.
It is.
You guys have been buying some meme militias, selling some meme militias, so we've got some extra stuff, and I want to reward you guys, hook you guys up. I told you guys just continue to show up every single day, regardless if V1 rewards are working and not working. Have you gotten them on time and all these little complaints? And there's always going to be complainers, regardless of all that. You're still going to get taken care of. You just show up and make a small minimum purchase every single day. You're going to get paid.
You know, on that note, I want to bring something up. I was talking to a close friend who's been a holder in Stacker for about 3 months now. They were in before
the rise.
The rise, right? And you know, they also are meme militia holder, and they've also been buying. And they said, hey, you know, I track my buys, I track my received. I want to, you know, and I noticed that, you know, about 80 to 90% of them are there, but sometimes I know I made a buy and it didn't show up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that happens. I mean, I've looked at mine, like, definitely there's times that I've made buys and it hasn't shown up.
Yep.
And I said, so what do you got to say about how it's felt to do business with Stacker and be involved in this? He goes, oh, I'm fucking grateful. I ain't fucking complaining. I'm not saying I'm complaining that this happened. I just wanted to say that this has happened. And I go, I know that this has happened to you. It's definitely happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
What I will tell you is that this guy does everything currently manually. He does everything else on top of that. He also gets like, I don't know, 100 messages a day on X and how many on Facebook and how many on like, and on top of it, he's the visionary and the founder that has to make sure everything works. And after I started saying that, the guy's like, dude, I'm really not worried about this. I'm really not worried about my 100 tokens that may have missed. And I go, I get it. But this is a great message for me to tell the community is every once in a while, some things will not show up like that.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to like be that intricate about it? Or do you want to look and zoom out a little bit and go, nobody else is doing these giveaways like this.
No, nobody else.
Nobody else is doing meme contests. Nobody else is literally building. This stack of rewards that I'm doing is roughly $25,000 a month. Sorry if that's scary.
No, that's great.
Oh, Oh, guys,
$25,000 a month.
He pretty much just said yes. I'm just saying. He pretty much just said it. He hasn't even seen it yet, but he said yes to the big number. That was the thing I was worried about. This being said, when we put together these rewards programs and some little things, just relax, man. I know it's important. This is your bag, but like, we are givers. The last thing we want to feel as givers and ones that are supporting everybody else grow is unappreciated. And those kind of things can give us the feelings of, man, even though I'm giving, this is a little bit of unappreciation. So just keep that in mind.
Let's just go through and look.
Yeah.
This is, just keep in mind, this is my new notebook.
Yeah, I know.
This is not the old notebook that I completely filled up with giving back to you guys. And here's the thing. I talked to Big Boy last night. Big boy.
Nice.
Big boy,
dude.
For
Much
an
love,
hour.
Big Boy.
And he had some really great questions for me. He's like, I just got these questions and I need to find out, brother. I need to know. And I was like, all right. How it talks? Kind of. Yeah, he's got that.
I like that twang.
He's got that twang. He's got that Texas twang.
Yeah.
And we had some really great conversations about some really great things. I got my boy Lee here. Wanted to highlight you. Appreciate you, Lee.
Dude, he's the man.
So
Lee is the freaking man.
Big Boy asked me a number. No, it's good. He asked me a number of questions. The first question was, what's going on with V1, bro? And I was like, we're busting our asses to make sure that we have all of the reserves, all of the tech, all the Solana that we need to, one, deploy this, but to make sure that we can protect everybody's bag, the entire community's bags. So if it could take a little bit longer than you guys are expecting, sorry, but we're not a huge corporation. Not going to apologize for that on that level. It is what it is. You guys have been with us. Most of you guys have been with us since before we were above 100K market cap.
Yeah.
So you guys are sitting on thousands of dollars of gains, and I have to make sure that I protect all of those people, because you have to take into consideration, these are my best friends. These are my biggest and longest business partners. Yeah, these are my trusted advisors and mentors. These are consultants and industry experts. These are people that have put tens of thousands of dollars. If you put tens of thousands of dollars into Stacker, then you have a place to be able to complain and say we're not doing it fast enough.
There you go.
But if none of them are complaining, and every single one of them is like, freaking A, bro, I love you, man. This is amazing. Take the time that you need. Make sure that it's done right. We want it to be done right. And all the people that seem to be complaining had no problem waiting 8 months for a tech to drop that never ended up dropping the way that it said it was going to drop. And they didn't complain about that the whole time, but they're complaining about an extra month or two on our stuff. So it's like, it's funny how that double-sidedness works.
Well, I see that this stuff happens. It's just, givers and takers in life.
Yeah.
Those that do the work and those that try to tell other people to do the work.
Yeah, that's right.
The squeaky wheel seems to be the one to get the grease.
That's right.
The ones like on the extremely far end of a political party will be the ones making the most noise, and that's how you think everybody in that party is.
That's a good point.
It's just not real. And what I tell you is, hey, we are being very responsible about our decision making.
That's right.
Just by watching these shows, you've seen them level up all the time, right? You've seen our process get better. You've seen our meme militia get stronger. You've seen all the people that are out there that are working hard to put out posts every day get better. You've seen hosts all of a sudden show up and start running their own, building their influence and supporting what we're doing as we support them.
Progress.
That's progress.
Progress over perfection. So I don't want to go too far with that, but that was his main question. I was able to ease his mind on that. There was a couple other questions that he had, and I'll have to go back and think about those. But just for the sake of time, we got about 10 minutes left. But there were some really good questions. I want to make sure I address all those questions with you guys transparently as well. But Stacker is not only fine, but is going to be amazing to watch what happens. And I was going to read this text message to you guys here. He says, this is one of our investors. He says, thanks, Adrian. Word is this afternoon, funds are now with the paymaster and will be transferred over to the project controller on Monday. Then a portion of that money goes into my account on Wednesday. If by ledger to ledger transfer. So what you guys don't know is there's multi-trillion-dollar projects that the government's doing right now. And there's over 200 organizations that have projects within that trillion-dollar project. One of our investors is part of that project. I just want to kind of give you guys an inside scoop on this. And he is receiving, I probably don't want to dox him too much, in the large amounts beyond 7, beyond 8, beyond 9 figures. And he believes in Stacker because he sees that we're something that's much stronger. And he was hoping that the chart would crash more so that he could buy in cheaper, is what he told me. I just had an hour conversation with him the other day.
That's so funny.
It was like Monday or Tuesday. So not only is he an investor in Stacker, but he's also going to be an investor in Brand Butler too. So
I cannot wait for that. Yeah.
Big
I just got to point out, Lee Farland said something, and he's always bringing the dimes. Getting stuff done is so much harder and time consuming than coming up with an idea.
That's right.
Most ideas never do shit.
That's it.
Like, I won't even give you $1 for an idea. Everybody and their brother wants to come and tell me an idea. They want to tell me an idea because I implement.
That's right.
And I put them to work. And then they could go, oh, I give you this idea. Can I have that? That's how that works. We're the ones that have ideas, create plans, create strategy, and then implement, and then keep going when the going gets tough.
There it is.
That one doesn't count, bro.
That was 1-2 AXE.
It's still, man. If this next one's 10K, I'm going to be pissed.
It's 37G7T.
Yeah, because that one shouldn't count. You didn't call him. You got to call him first.
Okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll refresh.
Okay.
Danny gets a second shot.
Yes.
What if Danny gets the 10K?
Then he deserves it. But now I'm pissed.
Oh, come on! You fucking did it. You fucking good job, Danny.
Danny.
You could think.
Who loves you, Danny?
You could think. There it is.
Loves you.
There you go. I'll leave it on here one more time because that's just who I am.
I cannot believe that just happened.
I knew you were going to do that. That's so funny. Okay,
dude, it's so great.
We'll leave it on here one more time.
This is what givers do.
This is it. We're the Mr. Beast of Web3, right? We're the crew.
Hey.
All right, 100 for 37G7T times 5.
See, we just swapped.
That's it. That would have been yours, bro. That would have been yours. 8GDEL. Let's go here.
I used to buy $1 a day and get 40,000 Stacker.
That's so crazy. Those times have long passed. 2HN1H. So AGDEL gets 100 times 5. 2HN1H. Here we go. And then AKBEQ. And for some reason, like he was saying, if I missed you for some reason, it's literally as simple as sending me a message. Then when I get it, oh my God, we just hit 10K.
Who was that?
It was 10H, or it was 2HN1H. 10K. That's Queen.
Yes, Queen. You deserve
That's
it.
my girl right there.
She's been around for a minute.
AKBEQ.
You're leaving it on there.
Oh shit, I forgot to take it off.
Well, you leave it on there one more. You can't take it off. But 10K!
Dude, what the heck?
How is this happening?
10K again.
He couldn't hit 125K yesterday.
I know, huh?
Literally.
Now look, we hit 10K three times already.
Now you can remove it.
I did.
I can't believe that.
Next one here is 4HK GP3. GP3. That's hilarious. And I got a meeting with one of my mentors here right at the top of the hour. So if I don't get to everybody, which I don't think I'm going to, just because of the sake of time, let me see here. This is times, 5, 250 times 5. I will spend these offline for you guys. BDXW2 back up here. 100. Still some good stuff on the wheel. There we go. Let's see here. We got 9Z VHU. Go.
Let's do this.
And then
What's the big one right now? It's 1K, right?
Yep. And then BRMUP, I believe, is back up here. 100. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 100 for 9Z VHU. And then we're going to go BRMUP. And then 60 WTM after that. BRMUP hits donate.
Donate. Hey, you can still donate 10K.
I got to move, actually. I got to move over that 100. There's 100K I got to move over now into the donate wallet. All right,
nice.
60W. And I talked to my pastor about the water situation and the nonprofit stuff. We're going to be doing some cool stuff there. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on that. Let's see here.
Is he going to come on the show?
Oh, that'd be really great. Yeah, I'd
you
like to have
do that. Like, hey, in order to receive it, you got to come on the show.
Well, so this is my pastor who goes out to different parts of the world.
10K.
Oh, nice. Another donate 10K. he goes out to different parts of the world. And he's like, I don't donate unless I go there and see it firsthand, and I'm involved in the process.
That's awesome.
Donate 10K.
They got internet everywhere, bro.
Oh, now with freaking Starlink. Thanks, Elon. CG5E1, one of the only websites that didn't crash thanks to AWS, or because of AWS. Everybody else's websites crashed because everybody that had AWS went down. All right, here goes CG5E1. CG5E1, 100 times 4.
Yeah, I hit the button.
Yeah, you hit the button. Warrior 9JG.
You've been heavy-handed today.
I have.
The stack of rewards is going.
It's okay. I'm going to refill it.
We'll refill this sucker.
Massive.
Now,
Okay.
just so you guys know, up to this point, when it's come time to refill, it's been us just putting it in there.
Yep.
All right, here we go again. Who's this?
This is CQZRD.
CQZRD.
And then J19YM.
100.
There we go. 100 times 4. All right. J19YM. J19YM.
Another donate 10K.
Damn, another donate.
Hey, donate. That wallet's growing.
Yep. All right. Next one here is 3WWWF.
3WWWW.
3 W's.
WWWW.
WWWWB.
100.
Times
Oh,
3.
yeah. Remember that.
Uh-huh.
WB.
I remember all those things. 3ERNY. Freaking branding guy.
Yeah, right.
8Y.
The jingle. The jingle, dude.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. 100.
100 times 3. 8YDEY.
8YDEY. Here we go.
Nice. 250 today. Almost hit that 1K.
50.
250 times 3. 5RJUX.
5RJUX.
And I'm checking these. So if you actually didn't buy and I'm spinning for you, I'm just picking all the meme militia people that I know that buy on a regular basis. That's why if I didn't call your name for some reason and you bought, you got to let me know, because I can't always check the entire list and go through everything.
So what he's saying is, prior to coming on here, he doesn't go and look and go, oh, these are all the buys.
No.
But if you're a meme militia holder, he knows who's the meme militia holders. If you're a new meme militia holder, which is why I have this wallet and I had the one the other day, is because I'm saying, hey, I know that you bought a meme militia and I want to make sure you're getting on there, because once it's on the list, then we know to keep spinning for you. And we will check to make sure that you spun or that you bought before we send it to you.
That's right. 100%.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see here. There we go. This one is for, let's go back here, is for M1DSB.
Oh, 250.
Nice.
Hey, that's a good bag right
250
there.
250 times 4. You got a GZKKX.
GZKKX. So that was almost a whole dollar worth of stacker. Like right there.
That's 1,000 stacker right there. The M1 DSB got.
Oh, that's $4 worth of stacker.
Yep.
Yeah.
100.
That's 100
times 2. You got GRAZC.
GRAZC.
Okay. We got 100 times 2.
100 times 2.
DURV2. Oh, I got a jam. Can't be late for Brian. DURV2. All right. 100 times 2.
Okay, you got to do one more, and this is PZMM4Y. Okay.
There we
New
go.
meme militia holder. This is Meme Maestro. You are doxxed.
Let's go, buddy. CZMM4Y.
Oh, they got 250 times 2.
Nice. 250 times 2. An extra 500 stacker for you there. I love it.
There we go.
There we go.
We'll have to do the rest offline.
We'll do the rest offline. I'm going to jump over here with Brian. How do you buy every day? I buy Solana on Phantom, and then I swap for Stacker. Can I automate that? Yes, you can automate that using Jupiter.
Oh, you can?
If you want to do that, great.
Oh, you duplicate buys.
You just have a recurring buy, just once every day.
Oh, wow. This is a really good idea. It's funny because I haven't done this.
Yep.
But I buy every day.
Exactly. Jay Webb, how does this spins work? The spins work by you having a meme militia and you making a daily buy of Stacker. Every time you do that, you get put on the wheel.
And so, right now, Meme Militia, if you go to Magic Eden, they are literally on sale. And all of them that are on the under 3 Solana are getting a 25,000 stacker bounty. So if you purchase it, we will send you 25,000 stacker.
Boom. There it is. All right. Well, I got to get on with Brian. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here with us today. We had a lot of fun. We'll be back tomorrow for more alpha, a lot more alpha. If you guys need anything, just give us a holler. And thank you guys so much for your grace, your patience, your support, and everything that you've done. It doesn't go unnoticed. We love you, and we can't wait to see you. War Chest Wednesday a little bit later today.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and
right. Keep looking up. And bye, Danny.
Danny! 10K.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wave breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
Bye, Danny.